Okay.
Okay, so basically.
Let's hear the story.
Yeah, so this morning, right, I went to get on the bus, right? I was waiting at the bus stop. And mind you, before there was this random bus that just like came and like started talking to us. And we're like, oh, okay. And so it just drove away. And it drove like up the hill. Like it drove like up. And we're like, oh, okay.
Talking to y'all?
Yeah, he was like talking to two of the kids. When I walked down, he was just sitting there parked. I'm like, okay. And so later, the bus was like late. And then it came around the other side and not like
the same bus.
Yeah, same bus.
He left.
He left and then came back.
Came back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. And so he like came around, like you know like how the bus usually comes around the pond. He came like from down like the road on the other side, like that way. And we're like, why is? We're like, we didn't think it was our bus. We thought it was just like a random bus because sometimes they use the ice cream shop to turn around.
Right.
And so we thought it was just that. And then he stopped in front of us and we're like, oh wait, this is our bus. And so we thought it was just like a sub bus or something, right? And so we got in the bus, we sat down, and then next thing you know, we turn around and our real bus is behind us, just driving, and we're like, oh no. And then we heard she turned around to like look, just like to look back, and she's like, well, wait, is that our bus? And I'm like, wait, it is? Because I just recognized the bus driver. I'm like, oh gosh, we're on the wrong thing. And then at first we were like, at first we thought we just got on the wrong bus. But then
there's more.
Yeah, but then we heard on the radio, this random dude just took my bus stop. So we got kidnapped. Oh, okay, so we're kidnapped. Yeah, okay, he kidnapped like...
You heard on the radio?
Yeah, on the radio.
So it was the same transportation company because you can hear it on his radio.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we heard some random guy just took my bus stop. we started panicking because we're like, oh no, we just got kidnapped. And so we started panicking and like screaming and saying, get us off, let us off. Like, this isn't our bus, let us off. And then he was like,
Jumped the guy.
No, and he was like, stop. And we're like, no, get us off the bus. And then he pulled up where Audrey's bus stop was. And then Audrey got on with like the other people. And then there.
Is that her bus?
No.
Her regular bus?
He told us it was 17 and that's her bus. But later at the end of the day, he told us that was bus 14. We're like, what? And basically,
Oh, wow.
Audrey got on the bus, and then, after Audrey got on the bus, she's like, oh wait, this is not our bus. We gotta get off. And so she went back, and he's like, no, 17. Are you 17? She's like, yeah, we're 17. And then the parents started talking to the bus driver or whatever, and they're like, okay, just get on. And so they got on too, and then we started driving to Memorial, and he just passed Memorial like it wasn't there. And we're like, wait.
So all the kids are just standing there?
Yes, and everyone else is like, this is.
But I thought your regular bus was right behind y'all.
Yeah, so I think she picked the rest of them up. But he just drove past them. And then, well, you know where the 7-Eleven and then the road and the other road is? He didn't stop. He just took the turn that way. And we're like, oh no. And then we started panicking even more because we're like, now we're not even going the direction where school is. So now we're scared. And so we went down that road, and then he like took like 2 more sets of kids, and then the bus was like full. Like we're like this, like squeeze. And
oh my goodness.
And then we went to like where like the where the Dunkin' is. We started going down that way, and we're like, whoa, this is not the way to school. No. And, were you watching My Location the whole time? Or no?
I got a call, so I had to join a meeting, but.
Yeah, so we started going down where like the South School was, and then he went, oh, wrong way. Oh, no, keep going that way. School's that way, not this way. And so he went into the South School and like turned out, and like he went back that way. We're like, no, stop it, stop turning. And then he turned down the Dunkin' and went down. And then we started going down Centennial. I'm like, no.
No.
I'm like, no. And we're like, oh, we ain't going to school.
Going to the high school.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, is he taking us to the high school? And then he was like, just like, oh, we're like, everyone's like, where are we going? Where are we going? He's like, school. No, we're not going to school. School's that way. We just went that way. That's not school. And so he kept going. And then all the kids were like, turn around. The school is that way. The school is that way. He's like, fine.
You guys actually want to go to school. That's
Well, yeah,
cool.
we don't want to die. Like, we don't want to end up in high school. Like, no.
That's funny.
That's one more year for that. One more. And he finally turned back out, and we just came back out Centennial. Like, so we're just taking a road trip apparently. We're just going for a
and late, making you late for school.
Yeah, and I'm like, bro, what is this? And
Were you guys late?
Well, not really. Like, we got there, like, the second classes started, so we weren't technically late.
Okay.
And we were panicking.
So, were the teachers waiting for you guys out there? Nobody even knew. Nobody even knew that you guys were not at school.
Yeah. And then finally he pulled in, but there was like cars in the thing. Like, see, that's how late we are. There's cars in the bus lane, like.
Right.
And so we were like, oh, we were really late. And then we finally went and we were able to go to class. But,
Wow.
yeah. And then at the end of the day, the teacher, he wasn't even talking about, like, he was like, oh, we have something to talk about, like, on the bus or whatever. And, like, we all got on the bus. We thought he was going to talk about, like, the fact that we almost got kidnapped this morning.
Right.
But